What a friggin' madhouse in there. Why are there fireworks tonight? That's so weird. I seriously feel like I'm on acid or something. Not that I've ever taken acid. The cats are waiting.
Ask me how I'm doing awesome. Yeah.
Hey everyone, just a quick pause before the next video starts. Today's Thursday, November 6th, and I'm getting ready to start editing my next vlog. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone for watching, subscribing, and commenting like you have. Somehow my last vlog has gotten over 2,000 views so far and has gained like 83 new subscribers. Words can't express how floored I am. And also, before I forget, a very special shout out and thank you to two absolute legends, Juana and Scott, for sending me support directly. I can't tell you how much that meant to me, and it literally kept me going this week, both, literally and figuratively. I can't get over your generosity. Just thank you so much to you two. And I love every single one of you who's been watching, subscribing, commenting. Francis says thank you too. And let's get back to the breakdown, okay? Hey everyone, it's Saturday, October 25th, and I've been having a day. Excuse me, there's Costco hot dog in my mouth that I'm chewing. I just accepted an Instacart order. First one today. It's about $17 and change, driving a little over 10 miles. So I took it. So even though I just left Costco just to grab a hot dog and sit in my car, I'm gonna go right back in. It's an absolute madhouse in there. I can go right back in, do this order, and then I have to actually go take care of the cats this evening. So that's the plan. It's been a very rough day. I've been crying, very overwhelmed, but I'm just trying to muster up the mental, emotional, and physical courage to move forward and persist. So let's go. What a friggin' madhouse in there. I want to say it felt like half an hour just to check out, standing in line forever, but it was probably like 15 minutes, but still, wow. Okay, so they were out of boxes. Gonna get this stuff in my trunk. Okay, so I just finished delivering that Costco order, and that was super rough finding the customer in this apartment complex. I was looking for 44P, and I found building 44. However, there was no P anywhere. It was ending literally at N. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's the next building. Go to the next building, but that's building 43. I'm like, where the heck is P? After the customer is trying to explain to me, she goes, my door has a pumpkin wreath on the door and a pumpkin welcome mat. I was like, thank you. And I kept looking and looking. No pumpkin wreath anywhere. Just backs of buildings and nothing. So I texted her again. I'm like, is your building this? She goes, oh, it's around the corner. Then there's two black chairs. And then I said, I see one black chair, but no pumpkin wreath and no pumpkin mat. She goes, oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. My husband's opening the blinds. And I saw these blinds opening up. Turns out there was literally no letter P anywhere on their unit. It was just this dark blue-gray door. So there were no letters on the other doors either next to it. So they didn't even look, you couldn't even tell what they were. And I said to the guy, I said, because he was helping me bring the stuff in from the porch, with a smile in my voice, I said, they should have your unit number on your door. And he goes, I know, sorry about that. And I said, no worries, and it's not your fault. But my God, that was a rough one. The checkout was rough and the delivery was rough. But all right, so now we're gonna go see Ralphie and Maya, the cats, and then I'll probably DoorDash from there. Let's see how far they are. Okay. From here, it shouldn't be too far. Okay.
Starting route.
Okay, it's only 14 minutes from here, so I'm closer to the cats where I am now than if I were home, so that's good. All right, let's go. Okay, might I add just a quick comment that if you know that you live in an apartment that has literally no unit number on displayed anywhere for the public to see. You have to be very specific with your directions because she just gave her address, 44P, that was it. And even her further communication with me was not very clear. She just kept on saying, yeah, she'll be around the corner, a pumpkin wreath and pumpkin mat, but there was no pumpkin wreath or pumpkin mat on her porch. Just, people should be, I appreciate it when people are super detailed if they know that it's difficult to find their location, because where I personally live, it's super difficult to find my apartment, so I give very detailed instructions. It's unfortunately like a novel, but I rarely have been having a lot of issues with people getting lost. They only get lost finding my apartment if they fail to read the directions. And I have them, by the way, in English and Spanish so that they don't even have to copy it and translate it on Google Translate or anything. I make it very easy. So I would appreciate more of that in this world. The cats are waiting. And here comes Maya. Here comes Maya. Hi. And here's Ralphie. Okay, guys. All right. Let's get you some din-din. Okay, so just finished with the cats. They were adorable. Fed, watered, cleaned out their litter box. And now I'm just in the driveway of the cat owner's home with Uber Eats and DoorDash running. It's saying very busy right now, so just waiting for something to come in. I'm just having a very hard day today emotionally. I feel like I have an emotional hangover from earlier today, just with the crying and not being able to calm down. And it's just been extremely hard. This has been an extremely hard year. The hardest since 30 years ago. Since my mom was terminally ill, that was like the hardest time in my life. And then this past year and couple months has been the second hardest. So I'm just really struggling to hold on to some hope, but I keep trying to shake myself out of it, but it's been so hard. So hopefully if I just keep on doing what I can do, doing what's in my control, serenity prayer and all that good stuff, that something will turn up, and gonna just keep on trying the best I can. Okay, about 6 minutes ago, I accepted an order from Uber Eats for Panera for I want to say it's like $13 for like 5 miles. So just arrived at Panera. They make it impossible to see where to come down which parking lot aisle to find the entrance, but found it eventually. Here we are. Okay, I'm just driving closer to home because delivering that Panera, I ended up having to just pull into a random parking lot in the apartment complex, and the girl was so sweet. She said, just stay right there. She goes, I'll walk to you. I kid you not, this apartment complex, the layout was something out of your worst nightmare, a labyrinth, where the signs that tell you which buildings are where literally said something like this, and I'm not exaggerating. Buildings 110, 115, 21, and 27 this way. And I was looking for building 83, unit 7. I couldn't find a sign for any buildings that were in the 80s, and I finally texted the customer and I said, could you please help me try to find any of the buildings that are in the 80s? It was like I was in Alice in Wonderland. It was just absolutely crazy. So I'm really burnt out right now, but I desperately need money, so I'm driving towards home, and I'm gonna put on the apps again now. I'm about 10, 15 minutes from home, and I'm gonna see what I can get, if anything. But I'm really close to giving up tonight, but I've hardly made any money. I made like $17 doing that Instacart, and just now, what was it, like $13 for the Panera or something. There's a new Popeyes here that is about to open, I guess. Anyway, why are there fireworks tonight? That's so weird. I mean, I love fireworks, but why are there fireworks on October 25th? Look at this, fireworks. Can you see that? Wait, what's the hell? Do you see the fireworks back there? Anyway, I seriously feel like I'm on acid or something. Not that I've ever taken acid. But if I were to take acid, that's how I feel right now. I feel like I'm on an acid trip. And sure enough, DoorDash is not letting me dash unless I go back to the other zone I was just in, which is half an hour from my home, and the locations are just awful, absolutely awful to try to navigate to, especially in the dark. Not doing it. So I'm going to see if anything decent comes in for Uber. Here we go. Okay, I just accepted an Uber Eats order for $11 and change for, like, I think it said 10 miles, but I'll take it because very slim pickings. Okay, the order completely disappeared when I went to navigate. So I guess I missed it or something. I don't know. But that's happened quite a few times where you accept an offer and then you go to navigate and it's gone. So either somebody else took it or oh, here's another one. Let's see what this is. Hey guys, so I've decided to throw in the towel. Today just wasn't happening. I did my absolute best. It was just extremely challenging. Combination of, the crowded Costco, the customers' locations being very difficult to deliver to, and of course my physical, mental, and spiritual exhaustion. I'm completely burnt out today, even more so than usual. I just got a call back from my kids to say hi, so that filled up my heart. But I'm just ready to go inside now. It's a little after 8 p.m., 8:11 p.m., and I've just had enough today. I'm very tired, and let's go say hi to Francis.
I'm living that high life. Time to catch a flight, but you can make me go. Unlocking all the memories of my new home. Ventilated echoes playing to and fro, back and forth, yeah. Caught some kids dancing in the alleyway. Crazy how the melodies began to play, yeah. Tell me how you feeling when you hear the lyric, yeah. My heart's in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. I left my heart in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. Shopping the girl, I brought a girl on my Vespa. She said I already told ya, yeah. I never dated a black guy. I said you're brown yourself. Let me offer